Hello everyone, welcome to some more Let's Play Kagetsu Tohya. It's another 27 Dead Apostle Ancestor series, Van Fem. I bet you that's some people's favorite ones. One of the top Dead Apostles. Has amazing attention to detail and has a talent at creating large things. Well, that tells me, like, nothing. Possesses 7 magical castles. That's a lot of castles. That's an abnormal number of castles. But one of them fell to the White Knight blood and his ghost core. You're just putting together proper nouns, my man. Now both are eyeing each other. Original name, Van Delstein. But why is he now femme? A wealthy firm's top. What? A wealthy firm's top. A demon king that resides in light. Seeing a rapid rise during the last few hundred years. Whoa. That's confusing. What the heck do you mean? Well, let's continue with some more Twilight Glass Moon Fairy Tale Princess as we go and explore some of the places outside. Hello, this is new. Quietly, eyes are slowly opened. This is a new morning. The golden field that fills the vision. That was the world she first saw. Hello. The days are non-changing and repeating. There isn't a single thing that changes, and there isn't a single thing that happens. She spent her time without any thought. She's not a human. Since she's not a human, since she doesn't need to put feeling into it like a human, her days at the place where even the meaning of life is lost weren't painful. What are you? What does this mean? No. Since there's no meaning of happiness, there's also no meaning of pain. The next thing that came into view was that back. Is this the original, Roa? The second of 3 images that she has in her memory. Of course, it's not like she doesn't remember anything else. It's just that she hasn't seen anything other than those 3. When she came to, she was there. Since she didn't know about the world, there's no way she could have known about herself. But when she looked at the back, she realized instinctively that this was the person who created her. Never mind. Never mind. And for the days after, she simply stared at the Magus's back. The vision is always golden. On the high hill, the Magus lives alone. One village under the hill. For a long time enough to have one's mind go crazy, the Magus had been living alone. From the time the old man was a child, from the time his parents were children. Oh, I see. What? But that's still confusing. From the time his parents were children. Okay, all alone. On the hill a Magus lives. The people of the village don't know much more. No one checked and no one felt the need to. The villagers didn't need the Magus, and the Magus didn't need the villagers. The Magus just kept on researching. In the deserted mansion there is no one. Besides researching, all he did was stare at the faraway field during sunset. The Magus created her. I'm actually a bit confused. Who are we talking about? She felt she definitely was needed, and she was definitely made to satisfy a need. But the Magus didn't take care of her, and she didn't take care of the Magus. Most likely, both of them didn't have a need for the other. The two spent a long time together, but they didn't speak at all. The Magus was perfectly silent, and the number of times he spoke could be counted on one's fingers. If she had a definite thought, then it could have been, the Magus was like a corpse. She doesn't know the voice of the Magus. Just once he spoke. To her when he told her what her purpose should be. So she doesn't know anything. Speech, feelings, not even her purpose when she was told. Not knowing, she just kept on looking at the back. This story is just that. A windmill. The old man who always rested for a while during sunset. He spoke to her only once, and he touched her only once. It's a story of her, who liked it no matter what the circumstances were. This story is just that. Only that. The story of when she was happy. I'm very confused. That can't be Arcuid, because the concept of being created makes no sense. She wasn't created by a Magus. She's a true ancestor, right? Unless we're gonna learn a bit about like how actually maybe she was made and it's different. I don't know. CL? Maybe? I don't know. But that wouldn't make sense either. Would it? Huh. I guess we'll have to see. Let's skip. And you know what? For now, let's actually go to school. We haven't gone to school for a while, so let's go to school. And on the way to school, we haven't gone to Arcuid's apartment on the way to school. Let's go there. Since I have time, I should at least show my face. I didn't have time because of the school festival, and I just want to see Arcuid. I go out before Akiha. Chiki-sama, did you forget anything? Guess you surprised me with that question. No, I thought I got everything. Put my check contents, writing utensils, student ID, notes for today, and then the hidden knife. I don't think I forgot anything. I'll be back later then. I might come back late, so don't worry too much. Yes, it must be the cultural festival preparations. If you decide to sleep over anywhere, please give me a call. Okay, then I'll see you later. I turn away from the bowing Hisui and trod downhill. I break off from running to take a deep breath. If I go south from the intersection, it'll be the school, east of the mansion. If I don't hurry, I'll be late. If I don't want to be late, I have to wake up and run all the way here. This is a normal routine when I want to go to Arcuid's place in the morning. Does Arcuid have breakfast? What's she got? Ring, the doorbell sounds. No answer. I open the door with my key and enter. So far, roughly the same as on her day off, I guess. Arcuid, you awake? Just now. She rubs her sleepy eyes and motions towards me. Are you gonna have a freak out again with her looking naked? Arcuid's room is as simple as always. Oh, she's dressed. Maybe she went out last night, but she looks more tired than usual as she sits up on her bed. What is it? You look like you're in... Or what is it? You look like you're in pain. Did something happen? Yeah, I dreamt a pretty boring dream last night. It feels like I'll get swept away by myself. Ha, she sighs. It looks more like she's mentally tired rather than physically tired. That's worse. Boring dream? I thought you didn't dream often, Arcuid. It's not often. I never dream. I stop my bodily functions when I sleep, so even thinking stops. Well, even then, I sometimes remember things from the past, but that's just the past. It's different from what you call dreaming, isn't it? Yeah, dream is half reality, half wish. No! No, it's not. That's not what it is. That's not at all what dreams are at all. My dreams are not that. It's different from remembering the past. Right. I don't know what half wish means, but you experience things you haven't, right? Oh, I've experienced so much in my dreams. And I've never dreamt. Half asleep, she speaks as if she were lonely. Ah, and your dream was just a remembrance of the past? I haven't experienced anything like that, so I don't know. Since it contains something I don't know about, I guess you could call it a dream? It was horrible. I thought I had dreamt it last, but I saw a future that I hate the most. You didn't come either. I feel like I got cheated out of something. Ha, she sighs again. Her morning today doesn't seem much better than mine. But Shiki, since you're here, are you taking a break from school? With that, she gets up energetically. Her eyes are telling me to take her out somewhere fun. No, I just thought I'd maybe see you for a while. After I hear what I came here for, I'm going to school. Shiki, you're so cold in that aspect. You didn't come help me yesterday when I was in a pinch. An unsatisfied look. Her dream is troubling, but at least getting trusted feels good. Okay, if you're in a pinch next time, call. Use your cell phone. You gotta no. But unfortunately, I can't pop up in someone else's... That's really funny considering what happened last time. If it's a dream, you're on your own. Solve it on my own. I can't do that. She tilts her head obliviously. Arkwid, a while ago, who was the person who messed around with my dreams? Yeah, that was me. Seriously, how could she forget something that would cause her trouble so quickly? I don't know about demon familiars, but nightmares aren't scary. Well, there is something you can use like Len to alter people's dreams. That's interesting. Arkwid quickly consents. It's good that she understands quickly. Yeah, I had Len. I didn't use it too much, so I forgot. I guess I can ask Len to do it for me then. Hey, you can't just What a frick? What are like that? What? What are they talking about? If I don't leave for school right now, then I'll be like, what are they talking about? Wait, you can't use something like Len to alter people's dreams. I had Len, I didn't use it too much, so I forgot. I guess I could ask Len to do it for me. What? Am I very confused. I don't leave for school right now, I'll be late. Even though the conversation drawn unexpectedly, I got what I came for, so I should leave for school now. Arkwid, I have to ask something. What is it? He suddenly became so serious. Did you do something to me? Huh? Arkwid tilts her head like a little pigeon. So she literally went like that. What do you mean do something? What did I do? No, I don't know myself. I don't know what it is, but it just feels like weird. And only you or Senpai would do something weird, so I came to ask about it. I can't let that slide by, but to answer first, it's a no. I don't remember doing anything to you recently. I don't remember you doing anything to me either. But I can't even tell what I did yesterday, so my memory isn't helping. It actually feels like I asked this sort of question to someone yesterday, too. Sorry, I guess that was a mistake. Well, I'll be leaving for school now. Shiki, are you really going? Since you came, I want you to stay a bit longer. That pitiable asking face. I'm a healthy male. My determination is swaying. What do I do? In this case, I'll just chat with Arkwid more. School? We can go back there whenever. Say, Shiki, stay a little more. People say you don't have to go to school every day. And plus, you did wake me up too. I did wake her up. I guess it's a bit rude to just say goodbye and go to school now. Well, today Arkwid doesn't seem to be feeling too well, and being 1 hour late won't be too bad. Okay, I guess I could stay a bit longer. You sure should. It feels like I just woke up from a fresh nap. She makes a victory sign with a baby-like happiness. That's weird. Don't say that. Don't use that phrase. It's good that you feel awake, but didn't you just say something disturbing, Arkwid? Something disturbing? What? You said people said you don't have to go to school every day. I don't remember saying anything like that. Of course it wasn't you. It wasn't you who said you only have to go to school about 2/3 of the time. No, it wasn't you. Okay, well, that's all fine. But who did you hear from? It wouldn't be Senpai who said it. Akia wouldn't forgive even a day of absence. Then, probably isn't. But, don't worry. I don't go to your school randomly, nor do I talk to your friends randomly. As if she's reading her mind, she says what I was going to ask. Worst case scenario, Arkwid got herself acquainted with someone at school who has the worst behavior and is very prone to spread rumors about me and her. I will say, her and Arihiko being a pair in the Tsukihime anime was a lot of fun. But I think that has been avoided. I'm glad. I was wondering how it would have turned out if you had met Arihiko or something. But then, where did you hear that, Arkwid? Oh, it's simple. I was just walking around during the day and met some guy in your school's uniform. but it was during the day, and so school was in. I thought it was weird that he'd be out and about, so I just asked him why he wasn't in school. For a moment, an image of something really, really bad flashed in my mind. That guy, he seemed to be around your age, so I thought it'd be fun to talk to him. Then he told me that you can skip a third of school. Then he also said, "Who would leave such a pretty nason like you would go to school? That guy can't even be called a guy," or something like that. Wow. To be able to say such a thing on his first meeting and to be able to walk around proudly during the day in school uniform. Oh, and did he say anything else? Yeah, he told me to say hi to you. And then he shouted something like, "You traitor," and left. Another reason for a headache. Tick-tock. The hand of the clock points to 9 o'clock. Homeroom's done. First period should be in session. I should just give up half the morning periods then. That's right. Arkwood suddenly clings onto my neck. Ah, that's dangerous. You don't do that when someone's drinking something. Huh. It's your fault for relaxing by yourself and ditching me. Relaxing by myself? I was just drinking tea. Are you gonna go ballistic over such trivial things? You don't take care of me, so I have to. It's not nice of you to drink tea by yourself. She looks at me as if her feelings were hurt. This is your house. Make your own damn tea. Well, this isn't all bad. Really, you're not satisfied whatever I do. Okay, I'll do what you want. Just tell me what you want me to do. Really? Then I want you to make me breakfast. She lets go of my neck and bounces like a little child. Breakfast? Yeah! He made me last time. I want to eat it again. She looks so happy she might just explode. That's fine, but is that really okay? I do remember making breakfast for her once, but I didn't think she would like it that much. No reply comes to mind as I stand up. Okay, then I'll go borrow your kitchen. Saying that, I head over to the kitchen. Cooking scene? Nope! Here you go. I put the bowl down on the table. Wow! I'll surely enjoy it! She brings her hands together, show gratitude, then picks up the chopsticks. Look at that. Look at that actual character design. And look at her slurping those noodles. And look at that Nasu apron. Dechu, dechu. Why does he have a croquet mallet? Tasty. She moves her chopsticks lightly. Well, if she's happy, then I'm happy. I'm glad you like it. I tried my best. It was only a pre-cooked meal last time, but I took my time today. Really? I think it's much better than last time. She brings the noodles to her mouth. The base is the same, so I tried to make the taste soak in more. I wasn't really satisfied last time. Oh, this is the start of Nasu's loving and pudding and cooking stuff. I just thought I could eat more last time. Well, thinking you made it, I was already half done with it, so I could only enjoy the second half. Slurp, slurp. Saying that, she doesn't slow down her chopsticks a single bit. Looks like she really likes the dish. This isn't good. Seeing you eating it so hardly, it makes me want to make you breakfast every day. This isn't good. Don't worry, just come make me breakfast every day. I can wake up every day if you make me breakfast. Looks like she's done with the noodles. Arkwood moves on to the soup by picking up the bowl and bringing it to her mouth. Always do that. So good. How do I say this? It's a sight to behold. I love a woman who eats. What is it, Cheeky? You seem surprised. Well, I am surprised. I thought a princess like you would eat more elegantly. Arkwood's cheeks redden. This isn't like her. But you made it for me, so I wanted to eat it like that. She puts down her bowl. Ask again, but she's embarrassed and looks away. Well, this side has its cuteness too. I remember low enough so she can't hear me. You think about it, Arkwood has a lot of mismatched aspects about her. She eats fast food, drinks canned drinks from vending machines. With that, Arkwood starts acting strangely. Like she's in pain. Maybe she wants to cry. Shiki, I gotta ask. She lets out a tearful voice. What is it, Arkwood? Is it painful to be awake so early in the morning? Oh, no, nothing like that, but what did you put in here? I swear to God, is it going to be garlic? She tilts her head like a little bird. Somehow matches her tearful expression well. What ingredients? I use only those necessary. I list them as they come up in my head. Arkwid puts down her pale face, but when she hears the last ingredient, she lies flat on the floor. Is it garlic? Are we doing that? Arkwid? What is it, Arkwid? She goes limp. With her eyes closed, she murmurs as if she were in a nightmare. What is it? I put my ears closer to her. And then... Oh, is she doing the yell? Don't put that in. No garlic. Please. Not that. It's not tasty. She repeats over and over again. That's hilarious. So, I do find it funny whenever vampire media, like new vampire media, is like, no, it's like vampires don't die by garlic. I just think it's kind of gross. I think Castlevania does it where it's like, yeah, there's just one vampire who's like very allergic, and so of course it killed him. And now what? All vampires are supposed to die by it? No, it doesn't work that way. It's funny because I was literally cooking today. I made a risotto with some Italian chicken, and I was cooking and I was putting in the garlic, and I just thought to myself, man, you ever just want to make good food? Just add garlic somewhere. Then I'm gonna go. I talked to Arkwid, who's lying on the bed. Arkwid doesn't answer and stares at me. She glares at me with eyes like a cat's. A cat. That's it. I can't tell whether she's interested, hostile, has feelings or not. It's true. The cold, unnerving gaze of a cat with emotions that you can't tell. That's it, baby. What intent do you feel? Sorry, I'll be more careful next time. Arkwid stays in her cat-like state. That's really fun. That's a really funny sentence, considering, that. The pressure from her eyes feels like I have 100 blades in my back. No, that's the next visual novel. I hurriedly turn my back to Arkwid in the room. Or, I don't know what Arkwid will do to me, so I have to escape. Then I'll head to school. It's past 10 now. I hurry, I should barely be able to make it the third period. Seen as school lunchtime. Well, that's okay. We can skip lunch. Have we ate at the caf yet? I don't think we have. No. I'll show you that I'm rich. I've decided I'll eat lavishly at the cafeteria.
Really? Unbelievable. Don't tell me. Maybe even an egg on top of a yubu udon?
Yubu udon, 250 yen. Egg, 50 yen. There you go, you can't call that lavish.
Then 2 persons worth? Stop, nothing good comes out of bluffing.
2 persons plus 100 yen. Donkatsu rice and a vegetable mix with soup. Donkatsu rice set, 650 yen.
Are you serious, Tono-kun? Buy me something with that money.
Quiet, don't leech off me. I put down my head, sigh, and marched to the cafeteria like a robot. In the next news item, there's been a 7th landslide accident in the city of Exhunsake in the morning. Huh. Thankfully, damage was minor. Okay, so the Hyun there? Okay. That looks to me like that Exhunsake there, that looks like a translation thing from the Korean that got done wrong. The surrounding area was cut off for about an hour, but the repairs started, and the TV shows today's morning news. The school cafeteria plays the morning news is recorded by the principal who insists that it teaches students current events. Slurp, slurp. The one student who watches the news eats curry udon and eggs. Oh, what a spineless wimp. It goes without saying that the lonely student is Tonoshiki. Damn it. What's with this feeling of ultimate defeat? Even when I was fighting vampires, I didn't think I was this pathetic. Slurp, slurp, slurp. I feel so pathetic. Oh, well, whatever. This is a true, high school lunch experience, huh? I didn't get swayed away by whims and saved up money in case I needed it later on. Slurp, slurp, slurp! But even then, the curry udon here is spicy. Senpai says it's just right, but that's probably because Senpai's tongue got paralyzed after eating so much curry and curry only. In our next story, X days ago, mysterious murders have started happening. Today, another victim was found. Near the construction redevelopment site, what is believed to be human blood has been... Unpleasant news continue. Vampires are gone, but there are still mysterious deaths happening around town. Slurp, slurp, slurp! I stand up after finishing the curry udon. The unpleasant news made my stomach queasy. That how I spell it? Looks a bit weird, so I couldn't drink the soup. I wonder if Senpai would throw a punch at me as I left the cafeteria. Fifth period. Free moment. Skip. Before fifth period. We must be diligent because leaving makes us try to leave the world, right? So, skip, skip. Let's go into the street. I get out of school. Right now, then, I'll head to... Oh. I arrive at the alleyway. I'm holding a bouquet of flowers. Flowers, perhaps to the people who died here. What meaning does it have? I don't even know their faces or have memories with them. Why did I bring it here? For whom did I bring it? I don't know myself, but I offer them in silence. The sound of a footstep behind me. I've overestimated you. He spits it out with sincere hatred. You. I turn around. That's right, Shiki. It's me, your racist side. Even though you're me, you're like a girl. Was he here all the time? The killer stands in front of me. What will you accomplish by offering the flowers? If you're going to expel your own shadows, do it outside. Outside? You're telling me to go outside? Oh, you seem to be aware now. Then you'll know that your offerings here are in vain. This is the dream of a living being. Your dream. The dreams of people you know. Such is this world. The main character is you, but it's still mixed with the dreams from others on the outside. And you're merely intruding on someone else's dream too. In essence, this dream is infinitely similar to reality. No. If it's this similar, one shouldn't even distinguish it. He has no killing intent. I wonder if he can actually exist in this space and time. Must be another myself that tells me things even though I know them myself. You and that white vampire. Just like how you pulled her into her dream, she has likewise pulled you into her dream. If there's a relationship between two people, then the dream of each one will mingle with the other ones and fix the contradictions. Those that rarely go outside like you create such a scene like this. Could be a golden ratio. Space of existence that recognizes a person cannot be too big or too small. A space about this size is just right for creating a second reality like this one. Is that so? If that's right then, correct. There's no one dead in this world. A dream is the unconsciousness of living beings, so those dead cannot participate in it. Even though there might be someone whom you wish for and sincerely gets revived, there's no specific role. Right. It's like a role but without an actor, as the actor cannot come out onto the stage. So, is that why I'm offering these flowers? Those I can't remember here. Those who already disappeared. A certain classmate whom I promised something to. Oh, wow. Yumizuka's just erased from this timeline, huh? Well, not timeline, but in this dream. Wow, dang. Is that so? But then there's still one contradiction left. Oh? The one who stands here and arrogantly blabbers his mouth. You. How are you in this place? I'm not from the outside. If there's a reason, then even a dead being can take form in this place. A shadow not from the outside, formed inside something that does not exist outside. That's a nightmare. The actors who come into this place all embrace it. The crimson red moon that vampire sees, the past self the priest sees, they're all shadows. Which priests are you talking about here? But all shadows are parasites of the real self. But I'm different. It may be because you're special, but if I bring you down, I'll replace you. Even though I'm originally a fictional personality your fear created, I have no intention of letting a chance pass by. I'll definitely kill you and nope, never mind. I arrive at the alleyway. Even though the night is deep, it's somehow strangely refreshing. Ah, but something's strange. Felt like I was talking to a racist just a second ago. Wasn't I talking to someone up to now? Hey, wait. I look around to see if there's anyone and get surprised. Oh! Well, we're finally seeing you. Yep. You are... A pain comes to my temples. Yeah. You're the kid from before. Oh, you really had to emphasize that word, huh? Sorry, I can use your memory if I see faces, but recently my memory's been... She's without a change, still quiet. But she stares this way with her big ol' eyes. Ah, right. Was there someone here just now? Someone about my age? She shakes her head and denies it. Ah, okay. Right, it's probably just me. Sorry to ask such a strange thing. Huh? Did I say something bad? She seems downtrodden all of a sudden. The girl silently hangs her head. I don't know the reason, but I feel pained looking at her so downcast. Huh? You don't look too well. Is there something wrong? She raises her head slightly and then pulls on my clothes. Wait. It'll get stretched. What? Oh, what? You tell me I can't stay here? Okay, got it, but please let go of my clothes now. She slowly lets go. Well, then I'll go out. But what about you? Are you lost again? Wait! She runs to the main road without listening to me. She's gone. Really, she's like a cat. Muttering to myself, I head to the main road as well. Now I think about it, there was something I definitely was supposed to do when I met her. Damn it. I forgot to ask her name again. Really, having a conversation in this state is sort of like a dream inside a dream. Please stop with the dreams inside of dreams. No, please. Someone's homesickness. Skip. Stay in my room. Akiha. Hisui Kohaku. Maybe we can have a normal meeting with Akiha. Remember that Akiha should be back too. It's time to just sit in my room. I should go visit her. Doesn't look like you're overworking yourself in your dorm. I thought maybe you were also the dorm manager. That couldn't be. A student council member can't be a dorm manager as well, stupid. Thus, school and dorm are separated. Seo even says that she wants to quit student government since it's so strict. So things aren't much better at Asagami. It is more corrupt than the school you attend. I myself think that trying to form a society of students is a wasted effort. It's going to be a tradition for many decades to come, so it's not easy to fix. Really, there's the whole deal with the 7 mysteries, then the deal with the student of course there's 7 mysteries. There's been a lot of marring histories. She sighs. I suppose Akiha, being the vice president of the student government, has a lot of things to worry about at school. Huh? Yes? What is it, Nissan? No. You attend Asagami. Of course. I'm away from my dorm now, but before you returned, I've been living in a dorm all the time. Yeah, no, I know. I know, but something feels weird. Something doesn't fit. Well, today fits, but I get the feeling that yesterday doesn't. Akiha... Isn't something off? Nothing at all. Only your face is off, Nissan. Was that a freaking Nick Cage reference? She draws a harsh conclusion so lightly. Nissan, won't you reply to that? It would put me in a weird position if you didn't. Maybe it's as Akiha says. I must be hallucinating. I mean, I don't even remember yesterday. The only weird one is me, and of course tomorrow I'll forget about this feeling too. So does he remember that he's forgetting? Oh, that was a sentence. Moment A2 Tono Battle. Apparently we've seen that one, but I'm going to say not skip. What is this? Oh, this is this one. Okay, yeah, we've seen that one. We've seen this one. I was like, what is this one? No, this is her throwing the table. That's apparently Tono Battle. Okay. This is interesting, though, because, again, it's like they're all talking about, no, you came to my room. No, you did this. So, again, something is up. Something is so up, and I don't know what. Now, because they're saying, like, okay, I mean, we did get, oh, you're in a dream, but it's everyone's dream. But then the question is, okay, if that's the case, then how and why and what, right? It's like we still gotta learn. Even if the games seemingly explain it to us, I still need to, like, no. Okay, night choices. So there's something I'm forgetting. Dang. We already did that one. Repeat again. Wonder if there's new help, maybe. That might be a thing, because we did unlock the next one, right? We unlocked the next thing there. But the webmaster plays Soccer Wars 3. A few days later, a mysterious letter arrives at the scenario director's house. I'm going to marry Kokilikot. No, I love Soccer Wars, but I have no idea who that is. Okay, let's see if they have anything new for us, actually. Let's see if there's anything new here. What's up? Got something new, or let's see here. It's understandable, very precarious, a hint or two. Okay, so let's see here. Is this okay? So let's go expert. I'm just curious here. Game utilizes really annoying system. I love it's so funny. Okay. So I'm just checking here. So we're still in the introduction stage. Meet the black cat. Experience many different days. Sometimes go far away. Sometimes wander alone. Okay, that's... Going far away would mean going out somewhere. Stay out in the streets. Of course, this one can happen if one doesn't look at the end of the world. Okay. Key are those points. They develop in the story, unlock different side attractions. Cultural festival. Okay. I don't know if that's if we unlock the cultural festival one. But let's see here. Okay. That's all the same. So if I click on 12 Nights of Dream... Oh. Or sorry, 10 Nights of Dream. These are just entirely different things, huh? Huh. Okay. So those are just side stories then. Okay, interesting. Yeah, then we'll check those out later for sure. For now, let's go back to a day. Magus's Dream 1, it's playing again, huh? Skip that. Morning. This time, let's go to school again. Skip. We went to CL's in the morning, right? Yeah. Let's go straight to school. But even if I decide to go to school, I have two choices. I can go with the key. Oh, go with the hope of meeting someone new. I'm curious about meeting someone new. Then I definitely won't see a new person. Well, let's see who we can meet new. That's an interesting thing. All right, I'll go to school. Even though I say that, Akia's school is Asagami, so... Yeah, wait, what? Yeah, that's a contradiction I didn't even put together. So we can't possibly go to school together. Akia uses a car to go to school in the next town. I walk 30 minutes to my school. Yeah, I didn't even put together that that's kind of messed up. I'd leave the mansion before Akia. Shiki-sama, did you forget anything? No, I have everything. Why does it keep asking me if I forgot something? Why does this one keep coming up, I wonder? Is she trying to prompt me to try and help me remember something? After coming down the hill, I pass by the residential areas and arrive at the main road. At this time, the road, which connects to the train station, is unbelievably crowded. Morning rush hour seems to be the same everywhere. Everyone trods along busily. Even though each person's movement seems chaotic, there's a certain order to it. Each person is securing his route like a school of fish. And there's one outsider. The one in the school uniform looking at the road blankly is none other than myself. I took the wrong street. Really? What was I thinking? The shortcut to school takes me to the intersection of the residential area. Coming to the main road is a huge detour, but the one good point about the route is that it avoids the intersection, meaning the chance of meeting Arihiko drops very sharply. That might be worth the detour. That's that, but wow, the crowd here is nothing to laugh at. The crowd overflows. Each one of them is unfamiliar to me. I probably don't know 1% of the crowd. Yeah, that would be each one of them at least. They passed me by. It doesn't really matter, but there's at least one person I know, and it'll be worthwhile to have come this way. I was gonna say, there's gotta be one person we meet here. Are my eyes malfunctioning? Just now. Someone was there, looking this way. There's countless number of people, but among the chaos is an unfamiliar girl. So, okay, you don't remember her. Unfamiliar girl looking this way. Unfamiliar girl? Don't be stupid, Tono. You know that girl. Okay, but you just forgot, so you think she's unfamiliar. Oh, why? What's going on with the brain? The unfamiliar girl looks this way. Why did that catch my attention so much? Is it because she's halted between the crowds? Or is it her eye-catching black clothing? I don't know. But just the fact she's staring at me, my heart warns me of danger. I try to speak to her, but I'm too far away. I have to get close to talk to her, but my legs aren't moving. The girl's gone. Maybe she dissolved into the crowd, but I can't even feel her looking at me now. I lost her again. I catch myself getting mad at myself for no reason. But during all this, time hasn't stopped running. I gotta hurry. It's about 15 minutes from the main road to school. How unfortunate. The fact that I woke up early for once has no meaning now. Okay. So if we bring... Oh, this is different. But if we bring Akia with us, does that mean that she goes to her school? But I have a bit of time before homeroom. Then... Let's try the courtyard. I'll stop by the courtyard. I still have time, and the fresh air there will be refreshing. Plus, you never know who might be there. As expected, the air in the courtyard is fantastic. Most students go straight into the main building from the gate, so the inner courtyard is empty most of the time. Space of solitude. When I'm there, I can enjoy a moment of peace and watch the students go to school like a parent. While I'm thinking such unnecessary thoughts, something comes out of the grass nearby. Huh? There's the cat. A cat. Hey, maybe you're thinking like me. Let's enjoy this time together then. I motion the cat with my fingers. Meow. As if disinterested, the black cat turns its head and curls up. You're picky, aren't you? Well, I guess cats are like that. Begging and pleading from this end will only drive away the cat. So regrettably, I can't do anything. Well then, I'll just be patient. I sit on the beach and on the bench and stare blankly at the clock. We're not at the beach episode yet. It's not good to force something. I should be happy that a cat who acts like a high-class lady is with me this morning in the courtyard. I should be punished for wanting anything more than that. The black cat seemed disinterested, but still looks at me from its serene position on the road without any dislike. I'm gonna have the scene alone creates peace of mind. You're from a classy family, aren't you? You have an aura of calmness and softness or something. I want to pet it. But I shouldn't. It wouldn't be good to ruin this moment of peace we're both enjoying. I watch the cat on the road. The cat watches me on the bench. It's more than enough. It's time already? The black cat seems surprised at the school bell. It looks at me once and disappears into the grass. Well, then I'll go back to my nest too. I hurriedly stand up from the bench. The nest would be Class 2-3's classroom full of my classmates. They're like the fellow egg babies in the nest of my teacher who's the bird. I guess homeroom starts. That's lively like on a midsummer day and feels different from the usual studious aura. I think about it. Today is... Oh, shoot! Was it the athletic festival? Huh? That's on my head in confusion. Now I think about it, I remember preparing for a festival, but...
Oh, let's quickly change, go to the field, Tono. You're the first one up for the 50-meter sprint.
Huh? Right, it's the athletic festival.
Huh? Don't pretend to be an Alzheimer patient, that's just rude. Everyone's changing into their PE uniforms. Come on, we have to hurry or we'll be late for the opening ceremony.
Ariko takes off his pants and changes. Hey, wait! I'll change quickly too, so wait. But where am I my uniform and headband?
Don't forget your name tag either. I'm going on ahead.
He energetically disappears. Right. I can't forget my name tag either. I hurriedly take my changed clothes out of my locker and prepare for the athletic festival. So this is new. After the opening ceremony ends, everyone moves to the cheering stand of their respective classes. Due to the school's academic nature, there isn't too much emphasis on the athletic festival. It's always the same competitions and the same routine, so it's quite lackluster compared to the well-developed cultural festival. 50-meter sprint competitors, please come to track number 1. I repeat, 50-meter sprint competitors. It's no time to be thinking about the other stuff. I gotta run. I wake up from my dumbfounded state and move to track 1. Tono-kun, who's this? But before that, Senpai stops me. Oh. Yes? What is it, Sen? When I turn around, my head goes even more blank. Are we gonna see those baby birth and hips in bloomers? Yep. Oh, no, they're hidden. It's a foul. Senpai in her PE uniform exudes womanly fragrance. That's weird, bro. Far beyond the levels of the mere beauty of a healthy woman. Reminder, she's like 25. Senpai, that... Please don't take this the wrong way, but... Yes? Take it the wrong way? What do you mean? Senpai... It's too tight. Is that the right size? Yes. The size is correct. Is it that weird? She nervously looks at her uniform. Well, it's a correct answer on its own, so I won't say more. No, it's definitely not weird, but... what did you want before? Right, Tono-kun, it's the 50-meter sprint, correct? Yeah, I'm gonna run a little. What is it? Then, what's the one after that? The next ones are high jumping and acrobatics. And then after lunch are the horse competition and the relay. Is that so? Then you're not doing anything during lunch, correct? Correct. If the high jump takes too long, it'll cut into lunchtime, but it'll probably drop out pretty early. I'll drop out. That's good. Then I'll reserve it. I made some lunch for today, so will you eat together with me? Senpai looks at me intently as she asks. That's... Senpai, if you ask like that, what kind of man can say no? Of course I'll gladly eat with you. I'm glad. Then excuse me. And keep in mind that you promised. Well, now I can't not. Seal Senpai waves as she moves to her designated cheering stand. I promised. Guess I'm eating lunch with Senpai. No. This isn't time to be so lackadaisical. I have to hurry to the sprinter. I'm glad I found you. Wait, Nissan. What? And this time Akiha stops me. Really, what is it, Akiha? I'm busy right now. But even while saying that, I look back. You don't go to our school? What the frick? No, this is... Nissan. I know you're busy, but can I borrow you for a moment? Maybe she's embarrassed because of her uniform, but she's as polite as a cat. Lift chest. This appeals the opposite of Seal Senpai's. Or the studious uniform is fine too. Or something. Oh. This is... can I talk to you a little, Nissan? Akiha fidgets as she looks this way. Now that is... Now everything up to now is a foul parade actually. Yeah, what is it? I'm busy, so keep it short, please. Then I'll say this as curtly as possible. Kohaku made lunch for 2 persons, so you don't have to go to the cafeteria during lunchtime. Okay. Well, that's really like Kohaku-san. She doesn't miss a thing. That's true. She said she especially did her very best, so it'll be a good lunch today. I'll do my best so I can eat a really delicious lunch. Alright. I stir up some spirit inside me. Something is off, but Kohaku-san's lunch is really appreciated. And excuse me. Oh, and, oh, that's her. And Nissan, I won't accept anything other than first place. Of course. And she leaves after making a comment typical of her. A little break. Remember both Senpai and Akiha and thank the gods for this kind development. Yeah, PE uniforms are nice. I'm a problematic teacher. Huh, why are you here? Haha, I came to visit as a relative. We've never seen Akiha-sama in bloomers before, you see. Who the frick are you? Oh god, you were in the thing where you said to be a member of the family, actually. The pig that appeared suddenly smiles widely. One could say that this person is a monster, or who doesn't know how to give up, or in essence, he's a really annoying person that goes by the name of Kugamine Tonami. From the name, one can tell he's the head of the Kugamine household. Kugamine is the branch of the Tono family that has the most influence. Its strength is economical, and so it has a say in about a third of the Tono family matters that concern a corporation. With this and that reason, even the Tono household can't afford to mistreat the Kugamines, and especially this pig. Tonami-san was, up until just recently, Akia's fiance. Whoa! I thought this dude was like 40. I mean, then again, he has many problematic habits. Wow, you said it, not me, buddy. Our personality traits, and while he was staying at the Tono house, he said to have bothered Hisui quite a bit. Well, he seems to have changed into a pretty good person now, though. I don't know about that, Chief. It's okay if Akia spots you, you'll be assassinated. One cannot run a company if resigns to such dangers. I will look at what I want to look at. But it's regrettable. If Akia-sama and I were still engaged, and I could have had her change into whatever I wanted to. The pig slowly examines all the girls at the cheering stands, especially the place with the skin and bloomer meat. Then excuse me, I have to give orders to the film team. You still didn't fix your voyeuristic habits. If there's a best shot, I'll give you one too, Shiki-kun. And I give you a word of advice from experience. If you try to catch 2 rabbits, then the 2 rabbits will surround you and beat you to death. Sha! The pig disappears into the audience with a quickness that doesn't match his form. I hate this guy. I met another weirdo. Well, he's not as troublesome as he was before. I am terrified at how he was before. After his engagement to Akia was dissolved, he seems to have calmed down a bit and even seemed to take a liking to me, so I can't treat him too harshly. Well, that's that, but what was that about 2 rabbits? When I mutter that, the feeling of danger I got when talking to Akia just now returns. Yeah? Why am I sweating cold sweat? And in addition, my spine feels strangely chilly. My body shakes as if in preparation for upcoming danger. Am I too nervous? I try to lie to myself by laughing. I'll go to track number 1 then. We're gonna get there and it's already gonna be over. There'll be like, anyway, I'm amazed at how dense I am. This development was so easy to see, but why did I not think of it until just now? Oh, is he realizing he... Coo-coo-coo-coo-coo-coo-coo. The tenseness that shakes the ground. As a feeling of the danger, the birds nearby the courtyard take to the sky, and even all the envious boys excuse themselves after declaring that they remembered something they forgot. Oh god, we promised both of them and we're doing it. I thought it'd be a choice, but nope, here we are. This is a problem. As if battling with their eyes, the two look at each other for a good 10 minutes without a word, and then... Hoo! Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo! Laugh like that, with meaning behind their laughs. Really, this isn't good for the heart. But senpai, what's with that pathetic parcel in your hand? Oh, Akia-san, you've never seen a lunchbox? I thought that since it's been a while since you transferred, maybe you got used to a common lifestyle. Okay, so and yet she still thinks she transferred. Is that so? I'm embarrassed at my own shortcoming, but I heard that the lunchbox I'm holding also has the function of preservation. I cannot recognize curry on Rice's lunch. Excuse me, please don't say anything before you look at the content. This lunch was prepared after much contemplation as to how to eat it with Tono-kun. This lunch is different from yours, which was probably prepared by an outsider in content and feeling, in content and feeling. I read that wrong, like Kohaku-san. And senpai adds on to her attack with her expression. Akia grinds her teeth. Goo-goo-goo-goo-goo-goo-goo. The tremors reach a new level of intensity. It would be a grand sight if it were really, it would be a grand sight if there were a really big noise in the background and a picture of a tiger and a lion would pop up. I mean, you can just do that. Yes, you're also going through a lot, senpai. Since you don't have much to show to Nissan, you can only offer him something that even dogs can eat. Yes, it is very regrettable. Such things cannot satisfy hunger. But even still, Nissan tries his best to force it down. Poor Nissan. The same goes for you, Akia-san. If Tono-kun only had Kohaku-san's lunches, then he would have had a great time. Wait, What do you mean by that? Take it as I said it. A meal isn't delicious only because it's tasty. Snap, 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 snap. There it is. Oh, it really turned into a grand sight. Multiple snakes versus a tiger? Lion? I can't tell what that is. Alright, it's meaningless to keep arguing with you, senpai. I must have lunch with Nissan, so please move on top of a lamppost and have your lunch there. Dang! You're not understanding, Akiya-san. I've told you before, but I made the promise first. How about you return to your mansion and have your lunch? I'll not say anything about it, so you can even eat with Kohaku-san. Now, you needn't try so hard to imitate a human. Ugh. Right, I thought we needed to clear everything out once, CL. Agreed. I've been easy on you because you were of Tono-kun's family, but the first one I should have defeated was you, Tono Akiya-san. Then let's decide on the manner of fight. And to make it fair, why don't we have a third party be the referee? How unexpected. We think the same. Yes, the owner of the lunch that Nissan chooses will be the winner. Since not much of our skills required in this battle, only Nissan's decision determines the result. The monster little sister shoots me a look full of meaning. Wait, that method is really unfair to me. Oh, how can that be? You just need to pick the lunch you like. Then we can start our lunch as usual and decide on this manner between Senpai and me. I don't think there's a more fitting way to do this. I agree wholeheartedly, 2 birds with 1 stone. Well, the only downside is that the loser will be blaming the judge and not the competitor. And the monster glasses shoot me the same piercing look. It's decided. Then Nissan, please make clear which one it is. Akiya offers me her lunch. Right. You can't decide, or that you want to eat both. If you spout such nonsense, there'll be consequences. And Senpai offers me her lunch. Well, you have to explain what the insides are like. I mean, I love me some curry. Well, step. I hit the bench after retreating so many steps. There's no escape. In front of me are 2 devils whose target I suddenly became. It's a dilemma. If it turns out like this, there's no safe choice Tonoshiki can make. Arhigo just appears and is like,
Bro, I'll be the judge.
I can't eat anymore. And I jump up from my bed. Breathing hard, I look around. This is my room. It's 4 in the morning. The tick-tock of the clock contrasts with the silence of the night. Dream? That's what the mask is? Yeah, it was a dream. Well, I don't really remember what the dream was, but it felt like a torturous dream where I was forcibly fed by 2 people with my hands tied behind my back. Even though I'm not that hungry, I plop on my bed. I'm still tired, so I'll just go back to sleep. But please, I don't want another nightmare like that. Oh, you really did cop out, huh? Repeat again. Okay. Well, is that what's this? Poison mushroom boxing. Slaughter Vulcan. Doki Doki Genocide. Hyper Tosakill, etc. Idiotic techniques mingling with each other. Was that a haiku? That sounded like a haiku. So, we do have these again. The 10 Nights of Dream, which I guess are just entirely separate side stories now that I actually click on it. So, I don't know. We'll probably do those all together, right? But otherwise, yeah, thank you all for watching. We're just, like, at this point, it just feels like I'm just, like, rolling through, just finding stuff. New things happen. What was that weird thing where they were talking about a Len? Because I have some idea. For example, I know of the character named Len. But 1, a Len. Weird. 2, what? Why was that brought up? How do they know? What are they talking about? That seemed weird and out of place. We'll have to see. Thank you all for watching. I will see you more for next time with some more Kagetsu Tohya. Ciao.